Cannot wait for that. Love Jimmy. All right, at this point, I'm delighted to welcome in a man who's had a huge influence on the growth of North American soccer in many different capacities, from club president at DC in Toronto to work with MLS and the US Soccer Federation. Now CEO of US Club Soccer, Kevin Payne. Welcome to the Extra, Kevin. And we must start by asking you, Kevin, about US Club Soccer and what it's doing to help produce what we all want to know. When are we going to see the next big superstar here in North America?
Hey, Kevin, how are you? It's very nice to be on. U.S. Club Soccer, our efforts are aimed at trying to improve the environment that our young players find each and every day that they come to the field with their club. So we believe very strongly that soccer clubs are the proper building block to try to improve the environment. And we've adopted our Players First initiative to try to provide a number of different tools to clubs to do a better job and provide a better overall experience for kids and their parents. We lose too many kids out of youth soccer long before we ever know if they're going to become good players or not. And our objective is to make every kid fall in love with the game. And we believe that with the proper environment, with coaches who are learning the game the right way and to teach it the right way, we'll inevitably begin to produce better and better talent.
Now, Kevin, I believe you have a good relationship with La Liga, which sees coaches coming across from Spain and helping educate the coaches here in North America. What is the benefit for the Spaniards with this, and how exactly does the relationship work?
Well, La Liga approached us through Nike 2 years ago and said, you know, we would like to be more relevant in the United States. It's the biggest sports consuming market in the world, and we believe we're the best league in the world. And but we haven't been as relevant as we'd like to be. But part of the culture of La Liga, and I really applaud them for this, is that when they enter a new market or when they try to impact a new market, and they've done this in China, in the Middle East, and now in the States, they begin by first trying to give something to that market. They try to actually improve the state of football in that market. So when they approached us, I said, look, the biggest thing you can help us with is helping our coaches better understand the type of methodology that you employ in Spain to develop players, not to win youth soccer games, but to develop individual players. And that's the big, big difference in attitude between what happens in a place like Argentina or Brazil or Spain or Belgium and what happens here in the States. So the La Liga formation methodology courses we've already impacted almost 900 coaches in 2016. We'll begin. We'll make another round of programs this year and expect to impact another 900 to 1,000 at the first level of the courses. But we'll also be introducing a lot of the coaches that were in the course last year to the second level of programming, and they'll learn even more. And have more hands-on opportunities to participate in the program in the coming year.
All right, Kevin, you worked closely, and you remember, of course, the 1994 World Cup here in the US, and what a fantastic occasion it would be. Would you support a US joint World Cup bid with Mexico for 2026, like the reports are saying?
Well, you know, obviously the United States has to be endorsed by CONCACAF. If that's something that's necessary to get the support, I suppose I would endorse it. But we don't need to. We certainly don't need anyone to help us put on a World Cup. To this day, the World Cup that we put on was the best attended, the largest number of fans, and the most money in ticket revenue came from that World Cup, even though there were substantially fewer games in the World Cup in 1994 than there are today. So the United States has as many qualified stadiums as all of Europe. We certainly don't need someone like Mexico or Canada to put on a great World Cup. Politically, if that's what has to be done, then I understand those realities. But it's not, you know, personally, I think the U.S. should be able to put it on alone.
Kevin, I wish we could talk all day long. Unfortunately, we've got time constraints here on the show. Thank you so much and continued success with all the work you're doing with US Club Soccer.
Kevin, thanks very much. I'll speak to you soon.
Absolutely. Take care, Kevin.